Hello! So if you watch The Office, you probably know that Michael Scott is a little outrageous and very inappropriate in the workplace.
Oh, I have some very delicious googie, only 99 cents plus tax. Try my googie.
Not only that, but the staff members also look very uncomfortable anytime Michael says something inappropriate.
Try my googie. Try my... That was great. She gets it. Now she knows what it's like to be a minority.
A lot of characters glance at the camera during sensitive conversations or situations or anything. But the character that does this the most is Jim Halpert, and he is well known for doing this. Jim Halpert has a signature look that he has. Whenever Michael says something inappropriate or something outrageous happens, he always looks into the camera in like a help me sort of way.
Everybody go. The athletes, the nerds.
Great.
Hey, you!
I just leave piles of clothes on the floor. Please, Jim, please.
Have a tour. I'm gonna kill you.
That we didn't have to.
Jim Halpert is very aware of the camera crew and probably more aware than anybody else in the show. When Jim looks into the camera, it's kind of like when you're in a classroom with your friend and you look at each other and you're like, what is going on?
I think they have it at Sharper Image.
Jim's looks to the camera also kind of show the role of the camera crew in this, and it kind of relates to microaggressions in the real world. The camera crew has a responsibility to film and not react or help or be involved in these people's lives. They just have to stand there and watch it. And for Jim to look at them as a cry for help, but they can't do anything about it, is kind of how people feel in situations with microaggressions. Eric Detweiler wrote a piece called "I Was Just Doing a Little Joke There," which is basically about irony in The Office. Detweiler talks about Jim Halpert as an ironic guide for the show. Jim is essentially the laugh track to The Office, because The Office does not have a laugh track, but when Jim looks into the camera, it's kind of like you know when to laugh. It endears the character of Jim. Jim's ability to recognize irony combined with breaking the fourth wall that comes with that recognition leads the audience to trust and sympathize with Jim's perspective. I'm going to read a quote from Detweiler that I feel is important to capturing Jim's glance. Jim, however, is the audience's primary ironic connection with the in-jokes of The Office. He makes consistent eye contact with the camera as a way of explicating ironic situations, raising his eyebrows or shaking his head when his coworkers are behaving in inane or ridiculous ways. I also read an article on racial microaggressions in everyday life by Sue et al. Their definition of a racial microaggression is a brief and commonplace daily verbal, behavioral, or environmental dignities, whether intentional or unintentional, that communicate hostile, derogatory, or negative racial slights and insults towards people of color. Perpetrators of microaggressions are often unaware that they are doing it. So in this video I will be providing examples of these racial microaggressions while also trying to combat them with Jim's classic glance to the camera. I just want to put out a quick disclaimer that all of the comments that you are about to hear do not reflect the views of those who helped me to film this video. It doesn't reflect how they feel, and I seriously appreciate them helping me, so just it's not real.
So, where are you from?
From Connecticut.
No, no, like, where are you from?
Mystic? It's like in the corner of Connecticut.
Like, Connecticut, Africa?
No.
You know, it's so funny because you don't, like, act black at all. Like, I've met black people and, like, you don't act the same. You don't even, like, speak in the same way. I don't know, it's really interesting.
Oh.
I don't know.
Hey, what's up?
Are there more people who are black that just, like, don't act black, or is this, like, a special situation?
You know, I don't know.
I went home over the weekend, which was really nice. I got to see my family, like my dad's side of the family who's like black. We were all.
Oh, well, I don't see race. So it's you know, we're all one big family if you think about it, you know.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking for food at the meeting?
I don't know. I don't know. We could do pizza again, or chicken, or like Chinese food.
Well, I know you like chicken.
Oh my god. Somebody on Tinder just messaged me and they were like, "You're really pretty for a black girl." Like, how rude is that?
I mean, they're not wrong. Like, you totally are.
Pretty? Like, in
Pretty,
general?
but like for a black girl, like you have like a certain like prettiness that like I haven't seen like among. I don't know. You're just special.
Would split, and so now I don't have a slit.
Hey, can I
anymore.
touch your hair?
Hey, how's it going?
Anyway, that's just how I feel.
Well, I feel like also, like as a black woman, I don't really know.
Let me stop you right there. I don't see you as black.
Okay. I feel like the way that you said that was a little bit racist.
Oh, whoa! I can't be racist. I have a black friend. I have several black friends. Yeah, my postman was a black guy. I actually dated this black girl. I once was sitting on the subway and this black guy sat down next to me, and I noticed he had a shoe untied. So I was like, I think your shoe, before I finished, he was tying his shoe.
I don't know how to do this. Of course you know how to dance. It's because you're black, right?
Yes.